Go Reivers!
Welcome to new student registration at Iowa Western Community College. We're excited to have you here to assist you with registering for classes and have designed this video to ensure you feel confident and prepared as you begin your journey as a student here at IWCC. First things first, I want to introduce you to our team. Today's presentation is brought to you by our admissions advisors and college success advisors. You can find their contact information and links to schedule appointments with them on the Iowa Western website. Before you leave here today, we'll help you set up a new student onboarding appointment with the College Success Advisor who specializes in your field of study to ensure you have a future time set aside to complete any necessary follow-up steps and ask any questions that may have come up. We understand that today's session will include a lot of information, but don't worry, we don't expect you to remember everything immediately. Our goal is to introduce you to the essentials and assist you with class registration. By the end of the session, we hope you feel confident about your next steps. First, we'll ensure that everyone knows how to log in and access their ROC account. Then, we'll review your program guide, which is tailored to your specific area of study. Next, we'll provide an overview of ROC and self-service so you can navigate these platforms yourself with ease. We'll also discuss the next steps you should take following today's session. Finally, we'll assist you with class registration, and once you've successfully registered, you'll be free to leave for the day. If you've logged into your ROC account before, please use the username and password you previously created to log in on the computer. If this is your first time logging into ROC, you'll need to visit this website on your phone to set up your password. Your username will be the first initial of your first name, your full last name, and the last 3 digits of your student ID number. Please note your password must be at least 15 characters long and cannot include any part of your name or any previous passwords. Once you've set up your password on your phone, you should be able to log in on the computers. If you're having trouble logging in, don't worry, we'll have time at the end to assist you individually and can take you down to our IT department for additional support if needed. Now we'll go over 2 web pages that you'll need to be familiar with in order to get registered. The first one is roc.iwcc.edu. The second one is our academic program page at iwcc.edu/academic_programs. So under academic programs, the first thing we'll want to do is confirm your program of study and review your program guide. Our academic programs are grouped into 7 distinct career paths: business, communication and fine arts, general studies, social and behavioral sciences, industrial technology, health, and STEM. The program guide provides the recommended course sequence for full-time students. While we encourage you to follow this guide as closely as possible, we understand it may not always be feasible. You will need to register for the classes based on both your personal schedule and course availability. If you're following along, please keep this page open for a quick reference when we begin class registration shortly. Before we transition to the registration process, let's briefly discuss Iowa Western's competitive programs. We have several programs where, upon acceptance, students are placed in the General Studies AGS program and a prep track for their intended program while they complete the necessary prerequisites. Each of these programs have additional admissions requirements, which you can find on their respective program pages. You can see an example of what this looks like here. Please ensure you review these additional requirements before registering for classes today. Now let's dive into your ROC account. ROC stands for Reiver Online Campus, which is essentially your starting point for accessing everything you'll need as a student. In your ROC account, you'll see what we call cards. While there are many important cards you'll want to explore later, today we'll focus on just a few, starting with student information. Here you'll find links to My IWCC, IWCC email, Canvas, and self-service. Your IWCC email is the official Iowa Western email account, and starting today, it will be your primary communication channel for all official messages. It's essential that you check your email regularly, as we will assume that any communication sent has been read and understood. An easy way to ensure you never miss an email is by downloading the Microsoft Outlook app on your phone. If you're following along, once you've accessed your email, feel free to exit and return to your Rock account. Next, we'll talk about the Canvas link. Canvas is the platform where you'll access all of your classes. Whether you're taking courses in person or online, you will need to access Canvas regularly once the classes begin. This is where you will find the course syllabus, course objectives, due dates, discussion boards, grades, and submit assignments. Keep in mind that your classes won't appear in Canvas until 1 week before they start. If you have any questions about Canvas, feel free to ask your instructors, or you can access Canvas support services on the Rock cards. Clicking My IWCC will open a new tab that takes you to the My IWCC Student Center. Here you can view student news and other resources you may need as a student. For example, information on Microsoft Office 365, schedules, and online tutoring. Self-service is where you access student planning, student finance, and financial aid modules. Student finance is where you can view your bill after you register for classes and make online payments. Financial aid is where you can access your financial aid information, forms, and view the status of your award package. Student planning is where you search for a course, plan your terms, and schedule and register for course sections. In student planning, you have two functions. First, you'll want to start by viewing your progress for your program of study. This is essentially your map to graduation. Next, you can plan your degree and register for classes. The first tab you'll see is Schedule. Prior to today, we've taken the time to plan out your first semester of classes, and that is what you'll see in this tab currently. Once we have some time at the end of the session, you'll actually be able to schedule your planned classes based on the time and format that works for you. Next, you'll want to view your timeline. This shows the classes you have planned for future semesters. Eventually, when you use the Progress tab and put classes you need on your timeline, it will look like this. Again, this is something you'll want to do one-on-one with your advisor this upcoming term. Keep in mind, nothing with your timeline is set in stone. This is just a plan we can adjust according to what you need and what works for you throughout your journey as an Iowa Western student. Next, I want to show you the Student Finance page. In this module, you can view your bill, your charges, your financial aid award, and your total balance due. You can also view your billing statement by clicking the summary at the top of the page. Under the Financial Aid module, you can view the status of your financial aid, as well as your financial aid checklist and any required documents our financial aid department may need from you. If you have questions, be sure to reach out to your college success advisor. You can also send an email to financialaid@iwcc.edu. Before you leave today, you'll want to be sure to set up a new student onboarding appointment with your college success advisor. New student onboarding appointments can be held in person, over the phone, or on Zoom. This meeting is an excellent opportunity to connect with your college success advisor, review your program of study and class schedule, discuss financial aid and payment arrangements, and plan the remainder of your college degree. And now it's time to get started with the registration process. Our advising team will be coming around and assisting everyone individually to ensure everyone gets logged in and gets registered for their first semester of classes. Before you leave today, be sure to stop by the security window for a parking permit and pick up your student ID at the IT help desk. You can also scan the QR code here to schedule your new student onboarding appointment with your college success advisor. Thanks so much for coming today, and welcome to the Reiver family.